Hello, my beautiful people. How are we doing? I guess you are doing great. Thank God for that. This is your girl Rose Ukebu on Rose Ukebu channel where we talk about the realities of life. In connection, we're living a purposeful life. In connection, we're living a life worthy of emulation. And so, how are we all doing? In case you have not liked my videos, in case you've not subscribed to this channel, please don't forget to do so and tell me what you think in the comment section so that we will know how to discuss it in our next videos. So we have been talking of what everyone wants or what everyone expects, what everyone really wants from her man. And today we are going to be listing the third point, which is security. Every woman wants security from her man. What then is security? A feeling of being secured, being safe. When you think or when you feel safe in the hands of someone or you feel safe wherever you might be, it is what we call what? Security. Having this feeling of being safe. Away from danger, away from anything harmful. And so we categorized this security in three different groups. We have the financial security, we have the emotional security, and we have the physical security. Financial security. Now, when we talk about financial security, this is when a woman feels secured financially. Before every woman goes to a man's home, before a woman accepts you to be her husband, she has looked at your financial status. It's possible she is it's possible she's okay. It's possible she's comfortable with your financial status, but that doesn't mean that you should remain in that particular level. That doesn't mean that you should not work towards being better or making a better finance. And even if your financial status is not okay with her, even if your financial status is not, she's not comfortable or she's not okay with it, what then should you do? Encourage her. As long as she's now in your life, she's now part of you. Do not make her feel bad. Do not make her feel unhappy because she married you. Do not help her. Do not make her to regret marrying you. How? So men, once they marry, they feel that they are financially secured enough. They feel that they are okay with their present financial status. And because of that, they do not put any effort whatsoever to improve. They do not put any effort whatsoever to make life worth living. You might be wondering, what exactly does women want? Or you can say that women's needs are much. Let me tell you one thing. A man might be satisfied with his life. How? Even if you go and marry a wife today, in our culture, if I have to bring in culture into this, a man might decide to get married to someone other person tomorrow. The feeling or the judgment that he will receive for getting married to another lady is not the same judgment a woman will receive for getting married to another man. Definitely, people will not accept her. Definitely, people are going to talk down at her for taking that particular decision. And so, if she accepts you, the society knows that a woman that accepts just one man, they can, to an extent, see her as somebody that's responsible. But when she jumps from one particular man to another, everyone tags her as irresponsible. And so also is applicable to men. This as well is applicable to men. But then a man can decide to have a side chick tomorrow. A man can decide to misbehave. But any woman that does that will be judged so harshly. And so if a woman decides to live with you, do everything possible to keep her comfortable. Do everything possible to make her dreams come true. That she's married to you doesn't mean that her life is finished. That she's married to you doesn't mean, oh, it's just about. Some men has this bad mentality that once a woman, if I have a wife, what else is she coming to do in my life? It's not just to give birth to children. It is very, very wrong. It's not just children. She didn't come into this life just to bear children. Yes, it is her primary responsibility as a wife. But then that is not all. God didn't just bring her into this world to just be giving birth only. Some of them has great potentials. Some of them aspire to be great in life. Some of them want something big in life. Some of them want their voices to be heard. Some of them, they have so many. What are your plans? What actually are you doing to secure her? What actually are you doing to help her have a financial stability? She might not necessarily depend on you. So women love to be independent. So if you find your woman being independent, do everything possible to make her dreams come true. Do everything possible to make her who she really wants to be before she got married to you. Marriage is not a bondage, mind you. If she wants to be a writer, work towards helping her achieve that. If she wants to be a speaker, help her achieve that. If she wants to travel all over the world, help her, do something, encourage her, work hard towards it. That way, you're helping her to be financially confident. You're helping her to be financially stable. You're helping her to be confident that she is not at the wrong place. And then we'll talk about emotional security. What do I mean by emotional security? In as much as every man wants their woman to be looking at their faces whenever they come back from somewhere or whenever they're not happy, you expect your woman to understand you when you're not happy. But then you refuse to understand, or you refuse to look in her direction when she is not happy. Remember that naturally women are drama queens. Naturally they like to act. Naturally they want you to pamper them. So if you're not available to do that, don't really blame them. This is just their nature. This is the nature of a woman. Remember the Bible says she is like a weaker vessel. Weaker means that you should pamper her, treat her like a child, treat her like a baby. She is your first baby. So treat her like one. Don't treat her like an adult. Don't give her more than she should. Don't give her much work more than she should carry. You as the husband should know when she's stressed out. You as a husband should know that, okay, this is going to be too much for you in a day. Okay, just do this. By taking care of her emotionally, she'll be okay with you. She'll be confident. She'll be happy. She'll be relaxed. But when you don't look at her face, you don't even care about her. All you care about is after all, you're not doing anything. Some men are so harsh. You look at your woman in the face and you tell, after all, what exactly are you even doing in this house? How do you expect her to feel? Even if she's not doing anything, there are better ways to approach her. There are better ways to do it. You don't you don't talk down at a woman. She's not a baby. She's not a child. Yes, she should be treated like a baby, but then you shouldn't talk down like her like she's nobody. She came out from somewhere. She's an adult. So you should treat her like one. And at the same time, pamper her, because in as much as she is your better half, she's also a weaker vessel. That's what the Bible says. So treat her like one. Help her in house chores. She needs it. She loves it. Help her do one or two things. And then the third point is what? Physical security. What do I mean by physical security? Physical security is when a woman enters a particular office and she's not bold enough to even say what she wants. So I've seen women who enter like banks, offices, and then they are behaving so coldly. That is because they don't have physical security. They're not physically secured by their men. Show me a woman that is physically secured by her man, and I'll show a woman who talks boldly, and I'll show a woman who walks into an office and is bold to say what exactly she wants. So women, once they enter into marriage, they feel less of themselves. Why? Because you are already talking down at them. You look at them as they never do well. You see them as people that can't really do anything. And you forgot to bring out the best in them. You forgot to help them achieve that help, or you forgot to give them that physical strength that they need. Every man is their woman's physical strength. You are your wife's physical strength. And so if you don't showcase that physical strength, she's bound to live inside her shell. She's bound to creep into her shell. She's bound to as if she's scared, or as if she's living in fear. So my dear brothers and sisters, these are more we have to talk about when it comes to security. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget, I love you all. Do take good care of yourselves. If you have not liked, if you've not subscribed, if you've not turned on the notification, please don't forget to do so. And tell me what you think in the comment section. I love you all. Bye.